Hello and welcome back to another video. In this video we'll be talking about Runes of Miracles and late game guide for how you can start to be getting all of the diamonds right here. There is a lot of diamonds that you can get from Runes of Miracles, 6,000 every single floor, and I'll be going over that. It has been a while since the last episode, and that is because I have been taking a little bit of a break from editing. I kinda needed that. There's a fly right here. I kind of needed that little bit of a break, but I should be back again now soon, and hopefully that will be keeping up. In this video I'll be talking about the late game Runes of Miracles. Like I said, I'm currently up to 57, and this is very difficult. I am currently rank 1 area. I got 2 of these rewards right here, and I want to be trying 60 in this video right here to be showing you just how ridiculous it gets to this high floor. But first I need to just use all of my stamina, because this can take a couple hours. Okay, so what we'll be needing, what I will be going over is just showing you firstly the heroes that I have been using. I've been using Zhuge Liang. He has been wearing neither of these relics. I'll just equip this one right now and I'll fix that later. And Joan is wearing Great Max Tear and Tier 3 Wit. Priest is wearing Preset and Blessing of Victoria. Bishop is wearing Army Boosting Seal, and Anubreak is using the normal setup like this. If there's one thing that you can see on all of these relics is the fact that all of them has penetration resistance or penres. The reason for that is just how incredibly brutal it is in Runes of Miracles high level floors because of, let me just get this relic off of Executioner. This is the setup that I have been using. Let me go back in. The main thing that you need if you want to be pushing in Runes of Miracles is penres gems. These are the gems that I have currently. I have a lot of them currently. I have 10 penres gems up here. One of them are level 10. I need to upgrade them more. And I have some right here. I have 4 down here, and I think I have 1 more. No, I didn't. So 14 gems, that is what I currently have, and it is still incredibly difficult to push. Let me just go and YOLO it. I will not be able to clear this floor, but I'll be able to show you just how incredibly difficult it is to push for high levels, but it is still possible. There are some bosses, if I get that here, I will just leave instantly and try again. Other bosses should be possible. Let me challenge. These are the heroes that I can be using. I can't be using these two, but I can just add them anyway, so that I have them in case I need them. No, I can't be using them anyway. But let me just keep them in case. This should be 60. At this point, the enemies have 70% XTE, which you can see on your heroes. Let me go down here. Magic defense ignored. That means that you cut that means that you just bypasses a percentage of the enemy's defenses. So if the enemy has like 10,000 defense, he won't be doing almost any damage at all with so little MDE. all of these defenses, it doesn't really matter when the enemy gets too much defense ignored. Currently, he has 23%. That means that the enemy has around 40% and 47%, 46.6. That is still a lot. They are just cutting over like a quarter of his entire defense, all of them. He has a lot of defense. Here we have Bishop. He has a lot of physical defense as well. He has 69 and he has 34% pen res. The enemy still has 70%, so it is still incredibly difficult to deal with. It is still incredibly hard to work with, but it is what I have. I thought my audio was on. Yeah, I think it is. It is just incredibly brutal. But what I will be showing you in this video is not how to just push late game ROM. For me, because of the fact that you can just push normally, because the thing that you really want to obtain, it's been a while since I've been talking too much, the thing that you really want in ROM is to get 3-star clears. That means that you can get 6,000 diamonds a month, as well as all of your blessings, as well as all of your stones. But what I will be doing in this video is going for the diamonds. That is to clear as high as I can with blessings. Let me try this fight. I need to be doing this. This is incredibly difficult and dangerous, but I will still be trying my best. I will be playing in 2x speed probably, and I need to exit out of the game a lot, but that is just how it is. Just play 2x speed. Let me use Bishop. This season is Bizarre Skin, which is very dangerous for teams using Athena. That is very bad for Athena. Oh god, do not die, Joe. No. Let me try that again. It's hard to talk while I'm trying to concentrate. Athena is very bad this season because of her Sanctified Judgment that will just kill off your heroes instantly, but you don't really have that much of a choice. Let me just also make sure that my game capture has capture cursor on. Now it has. Let me try this again. I will be saving Bishop's active skill until I desperately need it. I think that is a better idea. Or I can just attempt this fight later, after I have energy to start with. No, I desperately need that. Oh no, do not. I will be saving some energy and try this one again. This is incredibly difficult, and one of my last clears took me around 4 hours to do, which is very difficult. Anyway, let me go and try and find another purple mob. Preferably one without bristlebacks or gladiators. Defender. Yeah. It is still pretty bad, but not as bad as the other one. Heal up. Do some nice damage and do not die. Did you not hear what I said? No. Okay, let me try this again. What was the enemy team again? Will be... Yeah, I can't really do anything about that. It is very annoying with the parasites going away, which means that his damage is not as good as it should be. Joan having the shield up is very good. Now let me get some shields up, please. Hva er det du driver med nå, da? Møkkakatte. If I try to record something, all of the cats need to have some weird shit going on at once. For some weird reason, I have no idea why. But that's what it is. Now I will be trying to save most of my stamina if that is possible. It is very difficult with the parasites killing Seal's shield because it does that. It is very dangerous to kill him, but I didn't really have a choice. He did a lot of damage to me. Let me see what we can get. Normally you will not be going for this, but oh, nice. That is a lot of extra int on Seal for his shield, so that will be very useful for the boss. This is what I am going for, 2-star clears to get as much diamonds as possible, because it is 6,000 diamonds per floor, and that is what I'm going for, because diamonds can be used for market refreshes, which is a lot of gold keys and a lot of other resources as well, needed both for Pinnacle Tower and general progression. I would be getting these floors normally as 3-star clears, but that is 6 months from now, and I could be getting a lot of progress in those 6 months. And I am also saving all of my keys for anniversary. I really do want to have an extra round for that. I'm currently aiming for 8 rounds. That will be an epic video when that comes. 4,800 keys on a relatively new account. That is pretty sick. Now let me just be picking up Soul later. Normally you will be picking the cancel button, but I am going for high level floors, and it is way easier to deal with the bosses if you claim the blessings, but you do not want to smash a floor that you do 2-star clear on. You just want to be going on them to get the 6,000 diamonds. Blessing received, that is now moved into here. As you can see, you can scroll down and find them here. Now let us go back to this fight. Now we can start with full energy on most of our heroes. Joan needs to be back there. Let me just, yeah, can just put them like that. Now I can start with full energy. Now he can be using his shield instantly, and I can just heal up. This is still a pretty brutal round to deal with though. Now let me just hope that I can kill off 5. Oh, that was close. Shield, please. Oh god, no. Priest, dispel, do your thing. That thing does not exist. Now it exists. Now it's way too late. Can you get your scarabs, please? There we go. Finally got rid of that. But these 2 guys are very difficult to deal with as well. They do a lot of damage, and they also hit on a break. Oh god. This is difficult. This is very hard. Can you get some 3 scarabs, please? That was 4. That is good. Now he's gone. Only 2 left. This should be possible as long as I don't get 1 hit. I did that too early. Oh god, no. Look at all of these parasites. You could just forget to do this with Shaman. There's like 20k damage per second. Let me just kill off. No, that was easier said than done. But that worked out pretty well. They do a lot of damage. I can just finish them off in the end, but I just need to stay alive long enough. This one I will be going for invincible. You generally really do want to get as many legendary blessings as possible, especially the death. That is the most important one. Bishop. That is annoying, but it should be doable. Let me just do that. I really do want to get rid of him as soon as I can. That did not work out. Also remember that all of the enemies in Ram right here has 40% damage reduction, which just makes all of your damage go very bad. Kill, not kill me, but kill. Look at all of those parasites on my heroes. You can see that in a second that ticks down a lot every second because of the 5 parasites. Oh, dude. I hate Master Tactician, it just was dumb hero. And also you have to keep in mind that all enemies have block and dodge chance. So if it wasn't bad enough to begin with, it is even worse than you thought. He is finally gone. So when you get a really good active, it might just miss completely. That is very annoying, but that is what it happens, and I'm almost dead. They do a lot of damage this high up. My gear is not where it should be for this. I did that too late, not too early. Bishop is also one of the monsters, mobs that I will most definitely be timing out on, because parasites does not stick and he dispels all of the buffs of Break. So that is an extra 10 seconds that I can't do any damage at all. Very hard to deal with, these guys. And now there is a 75% chance that you get 2 parasites, and when it gets 1, then you know the game just, nope, you suck. Can you get 3? No, that is not possible. And now he will be dispelling him again. Can you just kill him soon? Finally. I'm almost timing out. Yes, I really do want the 9 second and the 30% speed bonus. And now the thing that I will be doing is going for some green mobs. I want to hit 95. And now I just missed. There you can see the missed chance. When you're fighting bosses, I'm sure that missed chance is at least a 700% chance. At least that's what it feels like when you got a really good active with 5 parasites on the boss and then you just nope, miss. No chance. You wanted to do damage, you could get to the damage. You didn't need to do damage anyway. Damage is overrated, the game thinks. Kill. 3 more. Then we need to kill an epic mob for the final. To spawn the boss. Just kill, no. No killing today. No, we're just saving my energy for the last fight. The last fight, I mean. Oh, if that's possible without dying. Come on. Do it. That was pretty bad. I will be doing invincible. I need one more fight. We'll try this one. Okay, now I need to find the last mob. I will be doing that. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blessings, and we can still get a 6th one. Now I get the 4 blessings from the purple mobs, if I can kill the next one, that is, and also the 2 extras. If you're going for blessings, this is the best strategy to do. Oh, Executioner, I will see if there is a better one. Wait for it to be a bristleback or something here. That is not as bad. Annoying, but not as bad as the other ones. Do not kill priest. No priest killing today, please. Yes, 4 parasites and still I missed. Oh no. What is this? No, please God, no. Yes. Oh no. Oh, 4 parasites here. I can just forget to have a shield up. No. Now I need bishop. I'm putting it on auto because I have no chance to stay alive without it. This is pretty brutal. Just kill that Nightblade, yes. Good. Kill, kill, kill. Please kill. No killing today. I need to try and keep some energy up so that it is easier to deal with the boss, because that is easier when you can start with full energy. But I don't really have that much of a choice because Zhuge Liang is useless when it comes to getting shields up. Let me just kill. No, the death, so this boss will be excruciatingly bad. I think I will be going for this. So going over again, we have Soul Eater, which is nice for the shield on Zhuge Liang, and on Bishop we have this one, which just increases their shields. This one to get their shields up as soon as possible. This one to stay alive. This one for energy, and this one for shields. Let me see just how bad this boss will. Okay. Fuck! This will take some time. I don't think this is possible, but I will be still trying. I think I need Gilgamesh for this one. I will still be trying it a bit on 1x speed to see if I can do some damage timing him together with Priest. If it can be done gently. No, the parasites instantly going on the team. That means that I can't be doing a good active skill round 1. I need to be doing that. I can reset around 2 times a minute. This will take a time. This will take a while. I will be taking off my camera for this, and I will be playing a lot. Let us see what we can actually do, if we can do anything at all. At least it doesn't do a lot of damage, but I still need the RNG to work out. I need to use Zhuge Liang before any break. Nope, that did not work. Come on, do this, and 5. What is going on? Just forget about it. I told you there's a 90% chance to miss when you're fighting a boss. Why couldn't it be just Scorpion and just be doable? Why did it have to be one of the 4 worst bosses in the game? Oh god, it is the 4th worst one. Oh. This boss is doable, it is just incredibly RNG. What did I get from here even? Nice diamonds. Nice stuff. Any good runs yesterday? Not terrible. Garbage runs. This will take a while. Let me just try again. I need to see if he is possible to kill, if I can do something like half of his HP. At least now I got that on him. No. These bosses have so much HP and so much damage reduction that losing 10 seconds of the fight because he can't do any active at all, that does not work, so I just reset at that point. If I can't do the first active, I just reset. Because it's not possible to kill them in that time. If I lose 10 seconds of the fight. Because that's what I do. If I can't get one active skill, I lose 10 seconds of the fight. The other seasons is not as bad as this one, except for Magic Eater, which is just insane. Nope. Okay, we're back again. I just had to do some things, but let me try again and see if we can get one active at least. If that is even possible. John, then Sugliang, then Bishop. Doesn't really matter when I do him. 2, no. You could see that the parasites go onto the team. If that happens, it doesn't work. I don't know how many times I need to restart in order to get it to work once, but it has been doing pretty well on the other bosses. I don't know if he has some innate ability that doubles or triples that chance, or if I'm just incredibly unlucky right now, but might be one of them. Probably the last one. Just because I'm recording, that means I need to be unlucky. Joan, Sugang, 2. What is going on? I'll be back in like 3 hours when I get one active skill, I think. What is the chance of that happening several times in a row? It's a 15% chance, so it is basically like 1 in 700 billion chance for it to happen so many times in a row. Bizarre skin is a... Bizarre skin is pretty brutal weak. Pretty brutal season. Yeah, let us just forget about it and see if I just see when I die normally. And just see if it is possible to get one active skill in 60 seconds. Just in case I need to just stop playing at all, or if it is possible in like 5 hours. I can't assist you because my team isn't set, and it won't be set for another 8 hours at least. That was a good active. I forgot to use priest. Should not have done that. I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. No, it is 2. I'll just see if I can survive. I'll be adding Gilgamesh instead of Bishop, I think. I think that will be a good idea because they don't die anyway. Let me see what 3 stacks does. Let me try with Gilgamesh instead of Bishop. Let me try to do the 3-man team first to see how that works. Should I do priest or should I do priest? I just clicked that out of because I was used to having Sugliang there. What is that? What was that? It sucks that I do not have the death. Five. Good start. It will be gone anyway. What is going on with the damage from him right now? It wasn't like that before. Let me try this. I want more than one stack. I think I need bishop as well because I don't think this is going to work. It would have been so much easier if it wasn't Bizarre Skin. I'm not sure if I can do this in time. And what I mean by in time, I mean actually in time. Because I don't want to be doing this for another 5 hours or 4 hours again. But I don't think that I have much of a choice. Because this is hard. This is very hard. What is that happening? That blessing is incredibly stupid. Should not be taking that anymore. What is going on with the mischance? Come on! I have done 4 active skills now and 3 of them have been a miss. You gotta be kidding me. I'm sure that the mischance of this has to be something along the lines of 80% when it comes to your damage dealer. The other heroes is fine, but it's only your damage dealer that has like 20% hit chance. That is gone? No. 4. That was a good active skill. And he's don't die. Oh, now I need bishop. This was not possible. Not hit. No, God! I need to make myself some food because I can't do this normally. This is so boring and so dead. Why do I do this to myself? Okay, so usually when you get to a boss that you can't do finish normally, you use 3 heroes. Let me just show you. Then you use 3 heroes, basically like this, and then you fight, and then you do as much damage as you can, exiting out of the game just like I did. Exiting out of the game and doing it like that, and then going over and doing that again after you resurrect your heroes. Basically what I mean is that you use 3 heroes, do as much damage as you can, then lose those heroes by dying from that first run, then you resurrect those heroes for 1000 diamonds, then you can go back into the boss, finish him off with 5 heroes or even 3 if you want to do that. That means that you don't need to do as much damage to him because he will already be weakened by like 30, maybe 40% HP, so it is way easier for you to kill him. That is really helpful. And it also means that you can get 3-star clear, because if you resurrect the hero, it doesn't count as the hero being dead. If you lose all 5 heroes, then resurrect 3 of them, that means that the hero is dead. I probably don't have the time for this right now. I will be going more into him later on during the day. That's pretty funny that I can stay under him. I didn't know that. Okay. I can stand under him. I like to stand under him. Can I stand under here? That's pretty cool. I don't have the time to finish him off right now because this will take a long time. I will let you know by the end of the video if I can actually get him, but if not, this is hard. This is very hard, but you can see anything that I did right here. It wouldn't even matter if I did not have my Penrith gems. If I didn't have that, I would be stuck at 45 right now max with 2-star, because it is so incredibly much damage that they can do to you. If you are not prepared with Penrith gems, you will not have any chance to deal with them at all, and you will just have a miserable time. You cannot get the maximum amount of progress that you want to be getting, and you can't be pushing in Fiend Slayers as well, because that is hard locked basically on Penrith gems, because you need a certain amount of them to survive even getting attacked. So basically Penrith gems is incredibly important, and here I got some company. Say hello to Sira. She thinks that I'm recording too much, so I need to stop soon, and she is purring into the camera. I do not have the time to finish off this boss right now. That will take a lot of time, and I do not have that time right now because I need to get some other stuff done. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learned a lot from this video. But anyway, the most important thing, as I said, Penrith gems, you need to be getting these up. The best way to get them up is firstly from, I will open the shop in camera because I can't do that on this account. Well, I can if I make it to another account. That is the wrong account. I did not want to be doing that. Let me do this one instead. That is better. Yeah, I know that it's out of sync. Look at this here. Look at that here. It's just too much. Okay, so let me show you. I haven't been logging into discount too much. Let me just claim all of these before I forget. That's right. Oh, okay, so what I was meaning to say is that for gems, for Penrith gems, you want to be getting a lot of fighter coins. Fighter coins you can be getting from Battle Evolved. Go in here, set up your team, and just go as high as you can, and then you can be getting some good stuff. That is basically it. The higher your ranking, the more you get, but it doesn't really matter. Like, it is 400 at this place and like 399 here, and just you won't be noticing that difference. As for the market shop, as I told you, you want to be getting that from the fighter coin shop. You want to be getting this one. That from this one you will be picking up Penrith gems, these right here, legendary solidity gems. That is penetration resistance. That means that you are resistant to enemies defense ignored. And as I told you before, defense ignored means that you basically cut through a percentage amount of the enemy's defenses. If an enemy has a lot of defense and you have a lot of XD, it doesn't really matter how much defense the enemy has. With the exception of Statue of Heroes, 99.9% XD, doesn't really matter, you can't do any damage at all in late rounds. Okay, the next way that you can go and should be going for, you want to be getting all of the experience gems, like here. Every single one of these experience gems, including the legendary ones. You cannot buy any Penrith gems from here. That is why it is so important to get it from the boxes, not from the bags. Let me just go and claim some bags so you can see my progress on this account. I haven't been helping the guild too much. I'm currently soon, well, I am, this one has a lot of them. This is going pretty well. I want to be saving up 1000 of a single type of bag. That will make for an epic video one day into the future. But anyway, the next way that you want to be getting Penrith gems from is Wasteland. And for this guide, I will be telling you this, no matter how many people are doing this, and no matter what you think, mines is terrible. Do not take mines. Level 3 mines, do not take them. They are not worth it. They are something I would call a noob trap, because you do not want to take level 3 mines. They give you some nice stones and some resources, but you have workers. Workers produce resources for you, and they give you relics, but you max out all of your epic relics eventually anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And most of those are pretty not as useful as other things, like BCP is pretty useful for bristlebacks, but that's the only thing that it is useful for. Blade of Death, completely useless as a whole. As soon as you start to get heroes up to 100% MD, doesn't really matter at all, doesn't do anything. It is the single worst relic in the entire game. Bravery of Mars is very good for heroes that relies a lot of crit hit chance, stuff like that, but I'm not going to go over these. But most of them is not as useful right now. Like Herald of Death, very good in late game in Fiend Slayers, but for right now you don't really need it at all. But you get them maxed out anyway from the boxes. I don't have any of the boxes right now, but you max it out anyway from the boxes eventually. So all that you're doing is just speeding that up, but that doesn't really help you as much at all. But the legendary mobs, however, let me go and find them. They drop these gem bags right here. These can be random gem, including Penrith gems, and these are very good XP. These are the ones that you want to be killing. These are the ones that you want to be prioritizing. Oh, I forgot that I had Hephaistos in this team because I was testing him. Yeah, that was pretty fun. Anyway, that is that. As I said, do not take mines. They are not worth it. They are basically what I call a noob trap. If you take mines, you're losing out on a lot of progress when it comes to Penrith Gems. Penrith Gems is what you need in order to push far into Runes of Miracles and also in Fiend Slayers. Let me show you Fiend Slayers real quick. I will put the stats on screen of these mobs right here, but these mobs will just annihilate your defenses because you don't have any Penrith Gems. Let me look at this account right here. How many Penrith Gems do I have? 1 at level 7, 3 at level 4, and 1 at level 3. This account can't do anything. If you don't take mines, if you take legendary mobs at level 100 and you focus that very hard, you can save basically a year of progress in Fiend Slayers because you get so many gems so much faster. And if you get some progress in here, that means that you get Pinnacle XP. Pinnacle XP is what you need in order to upgrade your Pinnacle Tower. Right here, you need to get this Pinnacle XP to upgrade the Pinnacle Tower, and you want the int hole right here to get all the way up to 65, and this one up to 65, and this one up to whatever you want to get it to. That is a very long grind. Saving a year of progress to get to that point, that is huge. Because when you get those maxed, you know what that means? That means that you can be getting up to 400. Everyone who gets up to 400, they have 65 strength tower for their Mathos to reach 100% ME without a booster. That is required. If you can get to that point, you will generate a lot of resources and you will be one of the top, if not the top player in your entire area. That is 40 gold keys every single week that you're missing out on because you are focusing on mines instead of mobs. I've been talking to a lot of people about mines that they are complaining about the people taking their mines, but you shouldn't be taking mines anyway if you care anything at all about progress. So, I repeat what I said, mines is terrible. Do not take mines because they aren't worth it. They aren't worth your time and you save a year of progress by not taking them. Anyway, this has been a long one. Let me just see how far I will be getting in the area rankings right here. If I were in this area. Number 10. This server has been around for almost like 3 years. I haven't even played a year and I'm beating these guys. My account is so good. But just look at that. These people have played more than 2 years more than my account. And look at that. I am doing really well. I want to be checking out the other areas as well. This one with Thanatos. Just to see just how well I'm actually doing. And that also tells you that the people that you can see up there, they could probably go further, but they don't have the Penrith Gems to actually justify that, because if you do not have any Penrith Gems, you need to massively overgear and overstar your heroes in order to be able to survive. If you have the Penrith Gems, however, that means that you can actually push for that. Let me go to Runes of Miracles. This account is very old. This server is pretty old. Here you can see people, they have the time to actually build their Penrith Gems and their teams. I am currently at 60. I would be ranked 15 in the area. This guy is very strong. His main team is like 1.3 and 1.4 million force. My main team is 800k. These people have insane Penrith gems. And what do I have? I have some pretty good Penrith gems as well. I have 14 of them. Here you can definitely see just how much of an effort I've been putting into Penrith gems and just how much that really matters. The season will end in 9 days, and this is as far as people have been pushing in such an old area where they have been playing for over 3 years. This is what they can do. So I repeat, do not take mines, focus everything you can into Penrith gems, and as for heroes to use, Break is just insane when it comes to int. You could already see me doing that insane amount of damage. He is very bad for this season particularly. You want someone like Nurgle who would do really well because he doesn't rely on debuffs to do maximum amount of damage. Bird relies on debuffs, so he's very bad this season. Let me just find int heroes. Misa is very good this season as a support hero. Support plus damage. Very good as well, but basically the best one to use right now is either Blood Mage or Nurgle. Those are the best ones this season if you don't like the RNG aspect of Break. The support heroes, of course you want to be using Priest. Priest is very good to dispel all of the debuffs that get sent back to you. Very good for that. You could also use Shaman, very good. Dryad, pretty good. Bishop, you could already see just how good he was. Sugliang, the second best int hero in the game. And of course Joan, for agility. Late game, when you start to be passing away from Wolf as a main damage dealer, you want to be going for Franken. 12-star Franken with 13-star Kasumi will demolish anything when it comes to bosses. If you are struggling with mobs, you want to be focusing on Alita. I don't know what this one does. That is just a stun. I think you just need to get the attack and agility, or attack and credit damage from Alita. For 12-star, that is where she is the strongest. Also, agility has it really easy because they have one of the best heroes in the entire game. He is not as good this season because of the debuff Reflect, but he is very good against both Ifrit and Headhunter. Keep in mind that this is a late game guide. That means that the heroes that I'll be talking about are heroes that are already built. Hellfire Hunter, really good as well if you can use him properly. Luo, very good in RAM, not only because of everything, but she also gives your heroes hit rate, increases target's chance to hit enemy heroes. 20% hit rate, that is huge. That negates a lot of the annoying misses that you could see from my account before. Very good. There are some other heroes that are very good, such as Lance Hunter and Jarrett for some annoying run bosses, but keep in mind that you need to get them built and proper gear in order to use them properly. For strength, AoE, Mathos. AoE, Mathos, just you don't really need to think about anything else. For AoE, that is Mathos. Oh, I need to join that and later, but for basically one of the best strength run teams are Mathos, Odin, probably Executioner or Dwarf or something like that, and then you have Singifin or Anduin for the bosses. And after that you can just mix and match and everything like with the Gilgamesh and Athena, but you know your team better than I do. Just keep in mind that when you get to a lot of late game floors you need to stay alive as well. Lane is very good for that, keeping our team alive, but Athena is the best for that. There are some annoying seasons like Bizarre Skin that is just brutal when using Athena. You could also be using Defender, very good to keep the team alive for the defense buff, but keep in mind that they get a lot of defense ignored. I really need to be joining this for the... But anyway, thank you so much for watching. This has been a very long video. This is a 2-hour long recording already, so you can probably tell why I want to take a break from this right now. Been talking a lot in those 2 hours. And the next guide video that I will be making actually is about guild trials, because I have been playing a lot with guild trials ever since I started on this server, because I wanted to do as well in guild trials as I could in order to help a friend of mine who is on that server as well. And you might learn some new tips or tricks, and I will be helping you a lot with getting you ready for the guild trials. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and if I forgot to add something, I'll be just adding that after this recording right here when I edit. But this will be a monster of a video to edit. And if I manage to beat Cryoape on my own without talking and stuff like that, I will be getting that into the next recording. But if not, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next time. I will have a monster to edit, yeah. So, bye bye.